you pop? Okay, there we go. Just making sure everything is setting up right. All right. So we have a lot to talk about today. We have a lot to talk about. All right. I don't think I'm gonna need to go to that PC at all today because there's just so much to talk about. Okay. Now, yes, I'm doing this live very late. Well, I don't say very late. I normally go live around like 10, 15, something like that anyway. But, later than usual. So I'm aware of that. But it is what it is. I would have went earlier, but something got in the way. Anyways, as you guys know, YouTube has made two updates, two very important updates for all creators, but one of the updates affects smaller creators more than bigger creators. I'm gonna go ahead and put y'all on notice. Okay? If you guys watch my content, which if you do, you probably know that I be posting a lot of different things. I have personally come up with a game plan that I plan on executing up until January. And we're going to call it the Race to 4,000 hours of watch time. Okay? It's, and how it's based is like kind of like a pyramid. Like the higher on top of the pyramid, the higher the quality, if that makes sense. And the lower on the pyramid is like the lower quality, right? I would go into details, but I don't think I should probably go into too many details about it. But just know that you guys are going to be getting an incredible amount of videos from me. Okay? Will they all be the same? Probably not. But they won't be too far. They won't be too far out there. Like the niche won't be. I won't be just posting random niches. Like no. It'll be generally around the same niche. So no worries there. Generally, keep that in mind. Generally. How you doing, Adam? Hope your night's going very well. But we also got some other good news. I'm about to show you right now. This just came in the mail. And I think you guys already know what it is. Your boy's glasses have come in the mail. I've been trying to get these glasses for a minute because I originally got my contacts exam instead of my eyeglasses exam, so they were asking they gave me contacts, right? But those contacts only really last about 3 months, so we had to get some actual glasses, and I'm gonna reveal them to you now. Okay. So this is the case. They gave me a glasses case, which feels pretty soft. I might actually use this one. How you doing, Rodney? And here are the glasses. Now, I do have my contacts in already, but I just want to try them on. Oh, I cannot see y'all whatsoever. I cannot see y'all whatsoever. Do I even like... Guys, I'm not sure I like the look of these glasses. This is why you try glasses on in the store, bro. Oh my god, I do not like how I look with with these glasses. I'm gonna go back up there. I'm gonna have to go back up there, like, cause I normally get two pairs of glasses when I get my glasses. So next time I can afford another pair, I'm gonna go back up there and just go to the actual store and just try on some glasses, cause I do not like the look of these. Ah, I don't like the look of these. But it's fine. At the end of the day, you just need to see out of them. As long as I can see out of them, I guess that's the most important part. But anyways, um, what else? So apparently, anything we eat now is going to have a problem with it because they just found they just found glass in the Outshine fruit bars. They found glass in the Outshine fruit bars. How does that even happen? I just so didn't like. Appreciate you, Stacy. Like, how does glass even get into ice cream? Please explain that to me. I'm going to assume something broke, right? Something broke for like maybe ceiling glass broke and it got into the food. I don't know. I don't know, but I think we're getting to a point in America where like actually I'm writing a skit about this actually. I'm gonna make a whole skit. I'm gonna write a script on it and everything because we're getting to a point in America where like everything we eat is going to have some type of problem with it. Like, cause dude, I was looking at the news yesterday. I don't know if it was yesterday. It was either yesterday or the day before yesterday. And well, first we heard about the Chipotle jalapenos having like salmonella in them, right? Now we're hearing about HEB, like the HEB store. I don't know if you guys shop there. I've never seen an HEB in my life, but now we're talking about their jalapenos have salmonella in them. So it's like what's going on? I feel like this is a direct attack. I feel like this is a direct attack. Because this just can't be a coincidence that all these foods are just having recalls. Every other day we're hearing about a different food having a recall. I've been guessing. I've been guessing. What have I been guessing so far? I keep guessing that chicken's gonna be the next one to have some type of issue with it. But surprisingly, no chicken. Surprisingly, no chicken. Everything else, everything else is having a issue with it. And I've noticed that it's mainly like healthy stuff that's getting recalled. It's mainly foods that are good for you. Eggs, good for you, getting recalled. Uh, Lettuce, good for you, getting recalled. Jalapenos, good for you, getting recalled. Like, it's all the healthy foods, like foods that you're supposed to, eat. It's all the healthy foods getting recalled. I mean, yeah, technically the Outshine fruit bars are not, healthy, but I mean, they're the exception. But it's mostly fruits and veggies that are getting like recalled, and I found that very interesting. Mainly concerning, but I found that very interesting. Anything else? What else were we talking about today? Hmm. I can go on and on about YouTube stuff, but I don't. I want to try to find a little break in between that. I guess we can talk about my personal life. Nothing really interesting going on there either now. Oh yeah. So guys, this you can take it however you want to take it. This is what's happening. I don't know if I told you guys last live stream or not, but I'm going to tell you this in this live stream. If I didn't tell you last time, your boy is getting his PS5 back next week. Will it be delivered to me next week? No, but it will be purchased next week because we I've been missing it. I've been missing the feel of a controller. I've been missing the very good feel of a controller. Y'all don't understand, bro. I am I am a console baby at heart. Okay. Yes, I use a mouse and keyboard right now, but I am 100% a console baby at heart, and I'll probably always be a console baby. And then there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that, bro. Because a lot of the times you do a lot more fun things on controller than you can on keyboard anyway. For example, Dead by Daylight, right? There's, I don't know if it's still going on, but there's this trend, right? If you're playing Survivor, you can literally inch your character forward just by barely pressing on the left stick, right? And you'll literally be doing the Tom Tucker walk from Family Guy. And that is such a funny challenge. And I feel like I'll be able to loop better too. Because I probably will plan on getting Dead by Daylight on that console too. I most likely plan on doing that. Now, when I look at the PS5 consoles, all of them are pretty pricey. I really want the disc version, but I don't think I'm going to be able to afford the disc version, unfortunately. So we're just going to have to go with the Slim, which that's fine anyway because pretty much every single game, PlayStation, and I'm pretty sure it's not just PlayStation, a lot of these companies are moving in a direction of like no more physical. Like all these gaming all these gaming companies are moving in the direction of no more physical media. You are only going to be getting digital copies. And you know what? Xbox could do something very, very cool right now. Xbox could do something incredibly cool right now. Xbox could be like, hey yo, by the way, we're keeping all our physical discs. So if you want to actually own the things you buy, come hang out over here. Come hang out over here with Xbox. They could do something really cool right now. Will it solve all Xbox's problems? Probably not. But I mean, is there a single gaming company that doesn't have problems? Like is there a single big gaming company that doesn't have problems? Because I think all of them have some type of, problem. Now, you know what? Forget it. I'll go into detail about the pyramid. I'll go into detail about the pyramid. Because why not? So here's how the pyramid works, right? We start off with reactions. All of these videos now, all these types of videos that I'm about to list have a high possibility of, doing incredibly well. They all have the opportunity to do incredibly well, but the thing is, will they? So, at the bottom of the pyramid, here's how the pyramid works. At the bottom is the one that will give you a, a good amount of watch time, and then we're going to go all the way up to outstanding or amazing amount of watch time. Okay, so basically, here's how it's going to go. Here's our race to 4,000 watch hours, right? Okay, we start off with the baseline of reactions, about 3 to 4 reactions per day. Have that posted. Okay, have that posted. Preferably 3, preferably 4, but we only do 3. That's fine. 3 to 4 reactions per day posted. Then, on top of that, is the third layer of the pyramid. It's the third layer of the pyramid. So on that one is going to be skits. Skits, I have been, every single skit I make, for some odd reason, the time ranges from like a minute to like 2 minutes. How you doing, Kaden? The time on that, the time on my skits literally ranges from like a minute to 2 minutes. We need to get that up to at least 3 minutes per skit. I want to try to get, that means a lot more, writing of the scripts, which I'm fine with. I'm fine with. If we gotta write more lines in the scripts, I'm fine with. Right? But as long as it doesn't take away from the quality of the skit, because you can make a skit too long. You can definitely make a skit too long. But that goes for anything. You can make a reaction too long. You can make a skit too long. You can make a gaming video too long. There is not a single video that you can't make too long. All right. That should, as long as it's performed well and done right, that should give us a lot more watch time than reactions. Depending on what you react to, though. It also depends on what you react to. All right, now the tier above that is going to be commentary videos. Yeah, I think mainly just commentary videos. So, I do like doing commentary videos. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I really do like doing commentary videos. A very good commentary video, and I mean like B-roll where it needs to be, A-roll where it needs to be, good music in the background. A good commentary video, and if it captures the viewer's attention, that could get you an insane amount of watch time. Especially if it's a long commentary video, that can get you an insane amount of watch time. But you gotta hook the viewer in. If you don't hook the viewer in within like the first, 30 seconds, then they're gonna dip. They're gonna dip. So that's performed, executed incredibly well. Commentary videos can get you an incredible amount of watch time. And the one at the top, or technically 2, but the one at the top that can get you the most watch time is a documentary type video. Now, documentary videos are not exactly easy to make. They're not easy to make whatsoever. Because a lot of research goes into it, a lot of time goes into it, a lot of editing goes into it, a huge amount of editing goes into it with a lot of these like documentary type videos. So, how long it takes to make those videos? A long time. But I feel like the payoff will be the payoff could be worth it. Even though it takes a long time to make, the payoff could be worth it. Just saying. And not just that, AMV videos. I don't really do AMVs, but I feel like I need to try at least, you know what I'm saying? And I guess that is copyrighted content. Whatever song I decide to play will most likely be copyrighted. But, however, will be incredibly edited well if we go through with that type of video. I will guarantee you that video will be incredibly edited. So basically, that's the pyramid. That's the pyramid of watch hours. That's my game plan here, because most of us, we literally only have, okay, like if you're in my position, you got the subscribers, we literally only have until February to get these watch hours. Not even February, like the last week of January, technically. We have until the last week of January to get these watch hours, and if not, we're cooked. If not, we're cooked, broski. But I mean, I'm willing to put in the work. I'm willing to put in the work. All I ask for is that y'all be with me on the ride. If I, like, as long as I put in the work and y'all come with me on the ride, then there's no reason we shouldn't be able to make this happen. You feel me? As long as I put in the work and y'all come along with me, there's no reason we shouldn't be able to make this happen. That's all that deals with that. So, gosh, how much time we have left? We got a whole like nine minutes. Well, I would do a staring contest with you guys, but that'll probably be when I wear these glasses. Whenever that'll be. It'll probably be like the Sunday after next. Sorry, the Monday after next. Because the Sunday after next, I gotta get rid of these contacts because you're not really supposed to wear contacts any longer than like 2 weeks because they're bi-weekly contacts. They're not dailies. I don't even know if monthly contacts exist. Like contacts you can wear for like a whole month and then you can throw them away. I'm not sure monthly contacts exist. Actually, speaking of contacts, y'all know what? Okay, so I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of lore. Okay. Back when I was in school, I used to wear Sharingan contacts, and they weren't just like design wear Sharingan contacts. Like, nah, dude, I could see out them bitches. I could see how those Sharingan contacts. It was just so cool. Like, I got my prescription in them. I got everything, and it was just so cool. To me, at least, because I kept freaking people out with it. Like, oh my God, try your eyes. And it's just, it was so cool to me. I'm sorry, it was so cool to me. But where am I going with this? I don't know if people are still doing custom made contacts, like, because not gonna lie to you, if they're still doing custom made contacts like that, I might just get me. Well, the question is, can I create the contacts myself? That's the question. Can I create the contacts myself? I mean, if they're pre-made, I mean that's fine too. But if I can also create the contacts myself, I feel like that'd be so awesome, bro. I feel like that would be incredibly awesome, bro. Oh my goodness. Anything else? I don't really think I have anything else to say. You gotta make it to at least 30 minutes, bro. Hmm. All right. Well, let's try to think of something then. Don't mind me, guys. I'm going to think about something. This might actually take 5 minutes just to think of something to talk about, but we'll see. I got it. I got it. There's a sandwich that I've been wanting to try at Chick-fil-A for a while, and I've never tried it. I've never gotten on the bandwagon of it, but I might actually try it on payday. Do y'all know that pimento sandwich that Chick Fil A has? I don't know if they. I think they call it honey pimento chicken, or it's like spicy pimento chicken. I don't really know what it is, but it's a pimento sandwich that I've never had pimento. Okay, I don't know what it tastes like. It might be garbage. It might be good. I don't know, but I want to try it. I want to try it because one thing about me, dude, I like to try new foods. Okay, even if I don't like it, I'm at least glad that I tried it. You know what I'm saying? Because you know it's always good to try new foods. Because like, dude, if I wouldn't be trying new foods, I would not be eating a lot of the stuff that I still eat to this day. Because for the longest time, I wanted to try like banana peppers, and I was like, a pepper that tastes like bananas? I don't, I don't know about that, but I finally tried it, and they're literally my favorite type of pepper now. How you doing, Anna? Not just peppers. I think it was like sour cream too. I used to hate, but nah, sour cream. I used to genuinely hate it because I had it before. But now I love sour cream, especially on like burritos and tacos. Oh my goodness, it's amazing. Um, Sweet tea too. Sweet tea. Used to hate that, but now I like it. I think when there was a saying. Someone used to say like, when you get older, your tastes change. Like you want more bitter stuff, and I believe that's kind of true. I believe that's kind of true. Not saying tea is bitter or anything, but I mean like I have grown accustomed to like a lot of things I didn't like back then. And you know what's ironic to me? I want to tell you guys something ironic. I used to be called the most pickiest eater when I was younger. Because I wouldn't eat a lot of things. Like, I wouldn't eat, you know, certain veggies. I wouldn't eat certain platters. Like, I wouldn't eat a lot of things when I was younger. But now that I'm older, it seems like I eat more than a lot of people. Because this is no shade, this is just facts, okay? No shade being thrown here, this is just facts. But a lot of people will take off pickles, onions, and tomatoes off of their burger. Now, if you're allergic to that type of thing, that's different. Okay, if you're allergic to it, that's completely different. But I'm like, I used to be called a picky eater, but I don't take anything off my burger anymore. But it seems like all y'all do. How times have changed. How times have changed. But I ain't mad at it. You know, you like what you like, and you don't like what you don't like. I do find it kind of hypocritical though that some of y'all be like, I hate pickles, but you'll still get mustard on your burger. It's in the same acidity level. So I'm going to assume it's the texture that you don't like about pickles because if it's the taste, dude, same acidity level. same, same acidity level. I don't know. Like I said, everyone's different though. Everyone's different. I'm coming off very judgmental. I don't mean to. I'm just being honest. Like I feel like I'm coming off incredibly judgmental, but I'm trying not to. I'm just being honest, bro. I'm just being honest. It's gotta be a texture thing. Anyways, I'm sorry. I just had to add that one last thing. Um, by the way, I found out that Red Dead. I found out that on the PS5, Red Dead Redemption 2 doesn't have its standalone version on PlayStation 5. So I'm only going to be able to play Red Dead Redemption. I'm not even going to be able to play the second one. That sucks. Because the only way I can play it is through like, or can I? No. I think I can download it from the PlayStation Store. I can download it, but it'll be in like PlayStation 4 format, if that makes sense. Like it won't have the like PS5 kind of graphics. I think that's what it is. I might still be able to play it on PlayStation, but it'll be in like PS4 format. Which I mean, PS4 graphics are pretty good anyway. So I mean, I'm not really complaining too much about that. I mean, it is what it is. But anyways, guys, thank y'all for watching. I really appreciate y'all listening to me talk about random crap. I'll be back here tomorrow to talk about some more random crap. Hopefully earlier, because went live at like 11:40. I was supposed to go live at like 10:15 or something like that. But it is what it is. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you tomorrow.